trying to get a lot of dough. Anything is possible. Turn me up in the headphone. Yeah. Trying to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Yeah. Trying to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Hey. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Yeah, all I know is get paper. All I do is shit major. Bought a condo on the top floor and the building's a skyscraper. Feeling like I'm Kobe, LeBron for the Lakers. Feeling like I'm Idris, Paul Walker, Taker. New Rollie, no diamonds in it. New Porsche, all dimes in it. I'm infatuated with fine women. Corona extra with the lime in it. Just a change to Henny. Used to be a penny pincher. Now I'm in plenty business. Grind hard, nigga, on guard.
Grind hard, nigga, on guard.
Yeah. We grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Hey. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. I lean with it, I rock with it. Locks under my socks fitted. Tahoe with the black tint. Houston girl, heavy accent, but my whole swag is magic. High five, fantastic. Make the money stretch like elastic. Making moves that you couldn't imagine. Eating, still watching my calories. Just to pull in that big boy salary. It's just the way that it has to be. I'm a bad boy, Mike Lowry. While I'm sipping this Henny, and all of my niggas is with me. Yeah, grind hard, nigga, on guard.
Grind hard, nigga, on guard.
Yeah. Grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Hey. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible.
That's like, you know,
What's up?
what's
up, man?
We just sitting here talking some shit, you know.
I feel you.
Yeah, man, we got to do a new intro video, man.
I know. I need to get some videos, man. I know.
We can send you an awesome song just for it. I don't know if you remember it. I might have to resend it, but it's called Kings of the Mud. Like,
yeah, I seen it. No, we got to get. I have to. My plan is hopefully we'll be able to get some more footage.
Enough on your plate.
What's that?
That's as if you don't have enough on your plate. Let me give you some.
No, man. Hopefully we'll. I know. Shout out to Don't Hate Entertainment for helping us out. They've been shooting me a lot of videos over the past couple weekends, keeping us up to date on what's going on, man, and how guys are running. So we really appreciate that. It is hard. It's hard, man. I'm trying to pay for a motor, man. So I got to work. You know, so I've been missing a lot of races this year, and hopefully next year we'll be more straight and everything will be back to normal. But for the time being, we're trying to get this motor paid for and get her ass.
Oh yeah,
I can't wait, man. Yeah, we're shooting for Twitty's team race in November.
Mm-hmm.
So I got word the other day the motor's done. So all I got to do really is get time to get down there and try to get it in or pick it up and bring it home, figure out what I'm going to do with it. So I'm excited about it, man. I'm nervous that I'm excited too, man, because it's such a long wait, and I just hope there's nothing stupid that happens. Like, I'm already thinking in my head, like, all right, cool. Well, fuel pump hasn't been used in 4 months. So,
well, you know, I got room here in the shop. You can bring it on inside.
Yeah. I might have to do that, man, and bring it up there and check it out, because I like to go over a couple things to make sure we don't have nothing stupid ruin, the one weekend we get a chance to race it this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So we had a good weekend of racing. They had a great turnout at the Mud Hop. They had a great turnout at Jump and Run. I'm hoping if anybody's watching, has got any videos from Jump and Run, shoot them to me on my Facebook Messenger. We'll share those tonight on the later half of the show. First half, we got Travis.
You know, people can pop up from down there. It looked like Randall had some really good runs, and Randy was, of course, in kill mode as always.
Always, dude.
Yeah, but we see the people down there. It looked like it was a good pit, and, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And then, like I said, Don't Hate's got a bunch of videos posted on YouTube, and he's been sharing them on Facebook from the Mud Hop. Check him out. Man, them boys are riding.
Yeah.
Ray Adams riding.
I swear.
Yeah, Mud Hop's
that little Dakota, man, that little red Dakota just surprised me the most. And I ain't being hateful. I'm just saying, I've seen that truck had a lot of issues, and it's ran good.
You know why he does so good?
Why?
Because he runs the Predator carburetor just like me, though.
Yeah, that's right.
See them hills and the bolts, they don't mess with it. It's the Predator. That's the key to it, man.
But
70 CFMs of. Give it to me.
That's right. But we're going to so we're gonna go ahead and bring Travis and them on now, man, to give them let them get a chance to thank everybody for the weekend and whatever they want to talk about. I got some times we'll go over, and then we'll get to some videos, man. It ought to be a pretty cool little thing, man.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? How are y'all?
What's going on?
So I see y'all had a good weekend.
Yeah, real good weekend. It was 29 mud trucks, almost, I think it was 68 or 70 passes, and like 1,100 people showed up.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's real good.
I mean,
Yeah.
fantastic turnout.
I wish we could make it. Like, that's what we were just telling. I'm gonna make it up there next year. Like I swear, I promise you guys. I don't care what my schedule is. I'm gonna have the hop involved in it.
Well, I was gonna say, Blake and I, we were talking earlier about make sure next year's dates we don't conflict with your all's track. And trying to have a couple week break there between your all's races and our dates for next year as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks so fun. Like, I've seen some of the videos popping up, and I was just the whole time like, God, I wish I could have. I should get off my ass a little bit sooner to get this thing done. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, I know we were blessed with some good weather, so that worked out great for y'all too, man. Which I know on the shore is it's iffy, man. It can be, it can be good, it can be great, it can be awful.
Oh yeah, I mean today I went there to the track today, get some stuff done, and neating up a few things, and it was like a dust bowl with the wind blowing so hard. So I mean, it was it was perfect Saturday. And here 2 days later, it's freaking dust bowl. So
that's fun. But yeah, man. So I know there was a lot of good passes. I know, like I said, Ray Abbott's truck was riding, Lee's truck was riding. Shocking all Robert Stevenson.
Ray set a new record in A and a new record in B. Then
it was them times.
He ran a 9.0 on his 35s in A, so I mean that was moving.
That's doing
and
something.
Then he in B he took in he didn't bring his 44s, he ran his 39s and ran a 9.01.
Man.
So, they were the only two class records broke. Robert Stevenson was shocking all. He won the Kings of Mud fastest passes today with a 8.259. The fastest nitrous pass was Randy Beers with running down a dream. The black Dodge Dakota.
We literally just watched it. Yeah.
He was a 8.549. And you're talking about Brian Watts with Little Red Dakota. He has taken and put a Holly on this motor.
Oh.
I know.
See, and now it runs. Now that bitch runs.
He actually would have had the fastest nitrous pass, but he ran an 8.236 in mini open, but he kind of wiped out 3 cones and a barrel. So yeah, he said, I went to him and said, "Look, I hate to do it to you," but he goes, "No." He goes, "The barrel was." They even squared up with the hood, and he's like, "I ain't missing that one." So
that's right. Well, yeah, man. Well,
everybody was putting on some heck of a passes and phenomenal show. You had a couple of close calls. The boys with the Jeep that used to be out there, run Sign Rock a lot. They ended up in the ditch, but a heck of a piece of driving. I mean, he took he was driving it to keep it from rolling.
Yeah. I hope I got it.
Yeah, it's been a lot of good videos from Don't Hate, spectator side and the tailgate side from because on our side, all you could see when he got to shut down there had the mud, it was nothing but dust. So we couldn't tell if he actually rolled or not. From our side, it looked like it was a whole lot worse than what it was. And everybody on tailgate side was like, "What are y'all running for?" You know, it's like they can still see him good. It's like, y'all didn't see our vantage point. It didn't look too good on our side. But I mean, we rolled him out of the ditch. After hours guys towed him out of the ditch. And he ran another 3 passes. So yeah, I mean, huge shout out to David, Trevor, Rick, the whole after hours crew. I mean, we cannot do it without y'all. You all are huge at every track, but especially, for us, I mean, we were slack on a couple of help on the track crew as far as unhooking the cable at the finish line. And Rick and Trevor took and jumped in and never even bothered to ask them, to help or nothing. They just jumped in without, hesitation. So thank you all.
Yeah, they're awesome, man. Yeah, no, David's been sponsoring. I say sponsoring, but me and Randy for a long time, man. And David's been great. I'm hoping David will come on, obviously, with our new place coming out.
Well, he kicked the wire.
We lost him.
Yeah, he's got a bad wire up underneath the computer there. He gets excited and starts kicking them little.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but I'm for real. Next year, I definitely plan on getting up there to the hop. Oh, he's back.
You're doing that crazy shit, man. But yeah, but yeah, man. No, I don't even know where.
Watch that wire.
I don't even remember where I was saying, man. Because it freaks me out every time. Every time it happens, I got to get a new laptop.
You're talking about Tozer and all them.
Yeah, Tozer and them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're fantastic, man. They're always, like I said, jump right in to help. And like they've been big fans of ours. We're big fans of theirs. So we can't wait to see them at our racetrack coming up too.
Absolutely. And also while we're taking, shouting out real quick, thank Cat with Mudcat Photography, Misty Rose Photography, and the Don't Hate guys for coming. I mean, what they do for the sport at every track, they make us where we're at. I mean, we can put all the passes down we want, but I mean, them taking all the time and energy of coming to a track, then doing the editing afterwards, to take and make all of us look faster than what we're really going. It's huge for all of us.
But she makes my dirty truck look clean. Like, I don't get it. Up in New York, like I know my truck was dusty up there in New York. When Misty put the pictures out, it looks clean. Like, I can't even wash it to make it look that clean. Like, I don't know how she does it. But as a time, we definitely love it. Being able to actually see us in their trucks in action. That's.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I mean, we had one. It was one close questionable call on somebody flipping the cone, and Misty comes running down there to us and is like, "Look, here's my vantage point on my phone. Here's, it doesn't look like he hit it, but then it looks like he might have hit it there." So I mean, they're what they're doing for the sport in general. I mean, not just coming to the Mud Hop, but all the tracks they go to. It's huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no, like I said, tune in with y'all. And I'm glad that we were able to get here because that's what it's going to take. You know what I mean? To take the sport to the next level, you got to have the photography of it. You got to have people be able to go check it out and say, "Hey, that was awesome. Let's go check it out." Or that's somewhere I like to take my kids and go see what they're doing there. So you can't do it without them. So yeah, shout out to everybody who's able to make it.
Being able to for their awesome videos, awesome pictures. It's great to be able to hop on Facebook and just go to their page and show people, look, this is what we do. Yeah, and
exactly. And with them going taking, leave their watermark in their photos, in their pictures, and share the crap out of them for everybody. I mean, it makes everybody better. It's not just one track. I mean, it just benefits all of us.
I mean, dude, I know when we usually get home from like a race weekend, Heather will spend the good part of Sunday going through those photos, man. You know what I mean? And then making sure she'll get I think she took 280 or 380 or some shit at Orangeburg when we went. And then she narrows that down to like 200, and then she'll take them and then she'll do like you were talking about, like Misty does. She'll filter it. You know what I'm saying? And especially because we got that badass photo, man, that really needs to be framed of Randy's truck coming over your Mud Hop before it rolled. Yep. Where it's like she got a perfect shape where the wheel was hung and it was getting ready to go over. And I told her, I was like, this needs to be on a cover of like a TV series. Like that's all it needs to be there, just to cover that, man.
Well, that's one cool thing. Like Misty was on the pit area side, and Kat went and got over on the across the ditch on chain link fence side by the tailgaters. So we've got when she posts hers, we're gonna have pictures from both sides of the track.
That's awesome.
So I mean, that's gonna be some really cool vantage points of getting more angles.
Absolutely. And shout out to all of them too, because they're not turning it into a competition. That's what I like about it. It's nothing like, oh, I want these pictures, I want this video, you can't have it. None of that bullshit. It's basically, I'm gonna take this side, you take that side. That way, all our fans together as a whole get. You know what I'm saying, man? And that's the way it should be.
Competing against one another, all you're gonna do is hurt the sport. You're not gonna help it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's the great thing with mud racing. It's like the family unity that's involved with it. Like I've done a lot of different racing through growing up with my family and stuff. There's nothing like the mud racing family. Like
exactly.
Oh man. So, but if y'all are ready, man, we'll get into some videos.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got to reset on my shit now.
Now I can't. I want to find that video now. I want to see that thing get a little loose.
What is it? Which one are you looking for?
He said that what's the blue Jeep, right?
Yeah, blue Jeep. Yeah. Dwayne Fuhart and Dean Fuhart.
It's wild at the end. And the Dakota. The Dakota gets wild. You know, everybody likes seeing the videos where they get all wild and crazy.
Oh yeah.
It might be right here. Check it out.
Like my videos, so they're going to tell me about that.
Yeah, the Lakers getting laid on Dwayne Fuhart and big hit on. Here we go. He told me he's not really expecting the Lakers to come on when it did because it wasn't on at the line.
He held the back half of that hole pretty good there, man.
Oh, yeah.
He hit that back half perfect, pretty much. On the cuts.
I think this is the ditch pass.
Oh.
Well, hot skill.
It's getting down though.
Yeah, that Jeep's come a long way. Yeah.
Is that just, there it is? Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Hey, he wheeled it though. He wheeled and kept it in there.
So that's the same top secret Jeep. Is that the Jeep used to be top secret?
Yep, same one.
All right, I thought it was. Yeah, man. Shout out to that truck. The truck's come a long ways in a short amount of time, man.
Yeah, I mean the small blocks in it is moving. They stepped nitrous pill up a little bit for this race, and I mean it took it and liked it.
Yeah. No.
He actually the pass when Dean went in the ditch, that was actually I think second or third. That was second place. So I mean, Lee Springs running against 4-link coilover trucks and with a small block and takes second place in mini open.
That's right. Right. You got to.
Chad, this is where it's Greenbush. Greenbush, Virginia.
Yep.
So let's see what else we got, man. We got. Don't Hate does such a good job with this slow mo, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, she a little happy, man.
Yeah. He wheeled it though.
It's all right though.
Control on the
side. It didn't look too good, but
let's see what we got. Then we got the Red Dakota, man.
This is a new motor. I think it's the second brakes on the new motor, and they're still getting the bugs worked out of it. Got all the bugs out of it.
Holly Carburetor singing on that bitch. Oh, get it, boy! Look.
I can't believe you turn his back on the brake. That's seven.
Yeah, this one has DQ.
Oh, he was good, yeah. Oh, look, get it, boy. That's all I'm talking about right there. Oh, that's where the cones. I see, yeah. All right, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's where the cones got him right there.
Yep.
She's come off the top a little crooked, yo.
Yeah.
It's solid right there. A little crooked right there. Bang, run up the tank.
Yeah. But I tell you, let's see if we can get them down there at Twitties. I'm gonna have to make another team with him on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we definitely need to, Patrick. We need to get together before Twitties. If y'all are interested, get down and try to come up with a team.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all can take them hills right there, the two little hills on Twitties, or actually on the DOT class, you go between the first hill and then around. Well, sometimes no. Twitties aren't nowhere near like it. So if y'all can take that, I'm definitely expecting to see team from the East Coast down there.
And this,
Yeah, sad part is that we had the DQ Little Red Dakota on would have been the fastest pass of the day.
yeah. Well, it's funny. What I like about seeing them run more than one pass, you can see, like I said, well, Don't Hate puts them in order, but you can see the confidence level grow.
Mm-hmm.
The person leave, go low over the hill. The second one, then the next one is like, all right, we're gonna flat foot our ass a little more over this one. And you know what I mean? It's just so. But this
This truck really impressed me. I haven't seen it before.
Yeah.
Running mud hop. He ran
I was
mud
gonna say,
hop for you.
this is Randy Beers and Brian Watson with the Red Dakota. Both of them ran the mud hops years ago against my dad.
Okay.
So
This thing rides, man.
They got experience over. This is when he won this class.
Got a little quicker on the throttle there on that back hill.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Got to have the ass a little quicker right there. Look, yeah.
Yeah.
He likes to say like, yeah.
That's for hooking too. Yeah.
I bet it is a wild ride coming over the top of that bitch having to blow out that back of that hole. I bet it is a thrill, man. You know, especially when it looks like you get ready to jump the building behind it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we hit some big hills in the series, but that right there, that's right there with the Dennis Anderson finale jump right there.
I'm sure you'll see it. I'm sure you'll see it when we get to Shock and All's Pass, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we were down there, earlier this year, Robert just sent it over the first hill. I mean, he probably had 8 foot under the truck coming off the first hill. That truck been fast for a long time.
That was the first time that
American Farmer over there. She likes them things.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
look, there's y'all's V-Trek guy right there.
yeah.
They liking them things.
That's a one-ton truck?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's a one-ton truck.
Yeah. It's riding, yeah. And like I said, that truck's been fast for a long time, man.
Yeah.
I remember them and the Grey Ghost and all y'all boys coming to Morgan's Corner. Get down, man.
Okay.
It always gets a little poppy in that bottom, though, don't it? From everybody, it's like when everybody throttles.
That hump right there. It takes a good.
The base of the first hill or the second hole blew out pretty good on us.
Well, that's why, everybody snatching on the throttle down there at the bottom, yeah. Hell yeah, good for him, man. That's some good passes, man. I got plenty of them, man. We got Make and Bake.
Bacon is good.
Yeah.
Bacon is really good.
Tanner go over
It's smooth.
Yeah, he did good, man. That was a smooth pass.
Yeah, it's a smooth pass, man. I bet that ain't feel like nothing in the truck, Russ.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I bet, yeah. He just on a Sunday ride thing.
Yeah.
He got muddy, though. Oh, I ain't never seen him get that muddy.
Oh, I know, right? The Trump class, yeah.
That mud was deep.
that third hole was some mud.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That bitch just got some mud in it.
She swamped in that third hole.
I'm good to see. I'm sure they're coming. What you call it? I'm sure they're coming with you this weekend, Russ.
Yeah. Hopefully it's going to be a good day.
And let me see what else we got, man. We got some other videos. Let's see. All right, we got Patrick himself. Right here.
they can work a little bit on the track and wet it down before next
This thing went right across that backhoe, man.
Yeah, I changed the gear, so actually I geared it down to try and give me some reduction. Because with the big gear in there, I wasn't getting the RPMs I wanted. And I mean, she comes to life a little faster, but taking a knife to a gunfight putting on the nicest motors.
Yeah, no, man, but it likes him cuts.
Oh, she
Yeah.
loves it.
See, look, there's your DOT truck for Twitties. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I hear you.
I'm gonna build you a class right now. You just gotta message them.
That's right.
He said he's got a message to me. Yeah, I hear you.
That'd be bad, Russ. You put my team together, we go down there and we luck out and win the daggone thing. There'd be some mad people.
It'd be all right. You just gotta give me 10%.
That's fine. That's fine.
Find your speed. Yeah, that's it.
That's right.
It ain't no different than the pass heard around the world that went around last year.
Yeah. My team lost $9,000 at that race last year. God damn it, Trey.
Robert's pass. So this is the fastest pass. So what the King of Mud Trophy is what the fastest pass all day?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is the fastest pass all day right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's on the ground the whole time. You know what I mean? Suspension takes it so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got 2 trucks left in this class. Zero.
Fancy. Yeah. Yeah, that's the top running truck right there. Like that's the truck.
I wish I had 50 grand. Yeah.
That's the truck everybody wish they had. Like, you rarely do you see it break, and when it comes up, it's probably going to be on the podium at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, man, for the price tag he's asking, I think it's 50. You can't find nothing else that in my opinion, that's set up like that truck or as fast as that truck for 50.
Well, he was telling some guys over here Saturday. He's like, "Look, I'll cut you a package deal, the trailer, the Gator, or the Polaris Razor package deal, and deliver it to you too." And he was hoping somebody was going to want it for him.
Yeah, we gotta wait till November 1st.
Okay,
Hey.
That's right there. That's correct.
This thing always just now. So let me. So is this is obviously a custom chassis, right? It's all tube chassis.
it's a tube chassis. Yeah.
Is it an old rail chassis?
I don't know what it was at one time. I really don't. I mean, he's been running it. I bet probably. I think Kevin's had that truck like 15 years now.
He was a mud hopper.
Yeah. He ran. Had different trucks back then, but he ran mud hops years ago.
What area is that guy from?
Delaware.
Yeah, he's up.
Oh,
Yeah, Maryland, Delaware line.
He's like Delmar. Or
Yes.
Laurel.
Yeah, somewhere along in there.
I like that little ride right there.
That thing's cool.
I'm coming home, man.
He just needs to chop the top down.
Yeah. Take a little less windshield out of it.
Yeah.
You always have too much windshield.
Yeah, you really don't need to see that much. The more you see, the more you get scared. So you just gotta feel it out.
And this is Pat. This is your GoPro video here, Patrick.
This is my mini open pass.
Oh, it's smooth in there.
That's smooth ride.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she don't drive you around too bad. Every once in a while, but not too bad.
All right, man. I'm waiting on what's called. I'm waiting on a couple more videos to download, man.
All right.
Please stand by.
Please stand
Technical difficulty.
Yeah, no, man, I'm telling you, Don't Hate has been awesome, dude, with sending these videos over to us, man. And
Absolutely.
I can't thank him enough. I can't thank him enough for helping us out.
The top quality videos of that too. It ain't like it's some blurry off the distance shot. Like they're really good, really good videos. So as a driver, you can go back and watch it and really see how your truck is taking,
Absolutely.
the run.
And it's very few times that they're not posting some sort of highlight video of some sort the night of that race.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time they're filming some, whether they're doing it right down the road or what, but they're posting something that night after the race on the way home.
Yeah, it amazes me how fast they get them out.
Absolutely. This has to be, he was actually, you could see him overtop the first hill. He was looking over the first hill when he left the line.
See how deep that mud is again.
That's a fast run for how big that truck is.
Oh, you can see
Yeah,
how deep that-
it's got some mud in the back too.
Damn right.
There's your balls, Mega. There's your balls, Mega. Right there.
That bitch is getting down there, big block forward, man. What do you expect?
He ain't scared of the hill, dude. He's got 20 grip all over him.
Oh, that thing.
Well, he's like the little red. He's like maybe Twitty's little red eagle. You gotta have a Ford versus Chevy.
That's right. Yeah, I bet him and Twitty would even height on tall.
That's a big
Yeah.
He hauled that thing in on the trailer with him tires on.
I don't know.
Did he bring it on them tires, or did he have to swap them?
Just like you see it on a deck over trailer.
big thing DOT man.
Say he must not have no tall bridges or no bridges to go under.
He's
That bitch show him dragging 400 foot of power line there. Like,
Around here, they hear about us moving the equipment around, combines and tractor stuff, knocking something down, and shoot, I bet he's every bit of 6 foot, 7 foot taller than we are.
Yeah.
So he's moving too.
Yeah.
Hey, so what size motor's in that?
That's a 630.
With a blower on it?
Big. That's what size. Big.
He said big, yeah. No,
Yeah.
she's
been fun.
He needs a little work on his leaf springs,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know a guy that can tune them in really good for him.
There you go.
he's got to act like
that thing's probably heavy too, right?
Yeah.
That's like one of the old school megas, like back in Bodacious, like I'd say mid '90s when they first started doing the big tractor tire class, early '90s and stuff.
Yeah.
Probably like early because Dad's Elko is set up the same way pretty much. And
I
that
should
was
have
like,
had it there. I didn't do that. But yeah, it's cool.
Oh, it might not be that heavy, yeah. Still is, you know what I'm saying? Probably 6,000 pounds, yeah.
Shit. Keep going 6,000.
Yeah.
I said, shit.
I said it fast.
I was thinking of solid 8. I was thinking solid 8.
He put you on the big diet.
Oh, shit, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm like, I'm over here. I got aluminum trailer trying to tote around 3,800 pounds. Like,
Yeah.
over here, yeah. I'm trying to get that fuel out.
This brick back here is 45 now.
Hey,
That's still solid weight, yeah, for a factory frame truck, yeah.
yeah.
You know,
Whole lot of low bars.
Then we got man, Ray Abbott's truck was riding this weekend, man.
Yeah. That's
All right, here we go.
he's all hurt.
Yeah, so I bet it blew a rear tire off of it on the first pass.
Yeah, he blew
It's
the
still
right rear
running
off.
like, what, a 9 flat?
Yeah, he run a 9 flat and blew the right rear tire off, and then run a 901 in the next class and blew the left rear tire off.
He's all.
Seen it blow right there when it hit the bottom right there.
No.
It took it hard.
That's a nitrous motor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is nice.
Yeah, he's running the bottom on it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 2 kits on it. I think there's only 1 kit turned on.
I bet.
Oh, big nitrous button.
Big.
I bet. Yeah, I bet.
We turned to the
God, now. Look at him.
I'm right there.
Well, we got 2 more trucks in our mini open class.
Yeah, it's a bad unit, man.
Oh yeah,
for sure, man. So shout out to Ray, man. I'm hoping I can get him to come out to our new place and run a horseshoe with that thing, because I can't imagine seeing that bitch cut loose on 300 foot of flat track. You know what I mean? On mud hole alone, just with the kind of room we're gonna try to give him. So we got Jackson. Jackson went up there, made the trip to do it. Man, this thing. Shout out to them, dude. This truck's getting faster and faster. Like, that's what you like to see, is every time. You know what I mean? You take the truck out, it gets a little bit faster. You fix something, whatever. And they're coming a long ways. And I think he's getting used to it pretty fast, man.
I love it.
That deep buzz there, man. What you say, Ruff?
He should have kept attacking and shipped it too soon.
Yeah.
That little 26, man, you got to keep everything screaming. That's a good run.
I'm gonna tell you now, man. I think the truck's fast now. You put like a 400 cubic inch smaller block in that thing.
Oh,
That thing would get down. I mean, it can't weigh 2,700 pounds, man.
yeah, it
Yeah,
can't
it's like
Change tires on. I should like it.
Really close class, folks. Really close.
Hell yeah, man.
I like that one.
Yeah,
Need
I'm like
go button now. Everything's better with nitrous.
That's right.
we got Steve, man.
Right, he's knocking on him.
Hey, you can see them couple hits he made in the mega truck. Now he getting straight now. See,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Hey, I see a difference.
In second.
Dude, it took that center hole so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is that a 4-lane truck, isn't it, Patrick?
Yeah, he actually ran that pass that pass he ran holding her about 3/4 throttle because we didn't put the bottle back in her and forgot to turn nitro switch off.
Oh yeah.
That was a lot of
That's
fuel.
when she was breaking up. Yeah.
Shit, look, I mean, he hit it perfect. That truck's always been fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just scoped that up so good, man. I'm glad to see it, man. I'm glad to see y'all had some fast trucks come out, man.
Yeah,
And,
it was a good
I
time.
mean, you look at the you look at time sheets. I mean, it was close. I mean,
It was a good
it
race.
was a lot of close racing.
hell yeah, man. That's what you want, you know, especially in that kind of
Absolutely.
situation with a different mud hole or a different style of racing, to still have some really tight time shows. It's an equalizer, man.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
know,
definitely even the playing field. I mean, just look, a guy on 35s was only what 0.7 of a second off of the fastest pass of the day.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the same way in April with when Randy set the track record in A class then on 38th. I mean, he was within less than a second off the fastest pass of the day then. So I mean,
Mhm.
I'm telling you, and had that bitch stuck the big tire, man. Boy, I'm telling you, he was coming over that hill.
Yeah.
That thing get crooked. His ass was coming over that thing. Yeah. So,
But I mean, that's
a
what
lot of
the
faith.
Yeah,
lot
the
of
mud
faith
hot
in them
track itself, it
CNCs,
just makes
boy.
the equalizer.
Yeah.
It makes the even playing field no matter what class you're in. It doesn't matter tire size, horsepower. I mean, you get it all out and you can make a solid, fast pass.
That's right. And it's kind of tricky too, man, because when you come off that first hill where that bottom kind of digs out, that kind of determines the entire pass. Because if it comes down and it kicks left, kicks right, so that it kind of gives you a lot to focus about, really, more than you think, So, well, cool, man. Well, I appreciate y'all hanging out with us and watching some videos, man.
Thank you.
We'll get up and we're gonna try to do something together next year for sure. Whether we were talking about maybe doing some kind of main event qualifying race at our place at the end of the year, and then maybe having y'all and Saluda and a couple other places come on board. I want to pitch some ideas and see what the drivers are feeling like, and then we can start trying to figure out a person.
Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, and like for next year, right now, nothing set in stone, but race dates we're thinking about maybe like April 5th, which would be the first weekend in April, where Easter hits the middle of April next year. So it'd be 2 weeks before any of you all out there doing a Good Friday weekend at your all's track or Dinwiddie. It wouldn't be because usually you all doing something out there Easter weekend, and then Dennis usually does something the end of April. And we all know Salute always hits the middle of May, so we kind of figured maybe we'll try doing the early part in April. Don't know yet. And then the September race would probably be, I think, the 20th or 21st, whatever, like the third weekend in September is what we're looking at right now. Nothing's set in stone, but that's what we're looking at for tentative for next year. Play up here, talking with you all too, and some other tracks, and try not to get too much conflicting dates so we all can have good turnouts.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like I said, that's gonna be that's the one thing that it's a good thing because you have all the tracks popping out and everybody wants to race. It's also trying to make sure you don't step on anybody's toes intentionally and trying to work around it, because like I said, we could easily we've already thrown together an 8-race series before.
Yeah.
It ain't like we can't do it again. I mean, especially with the rule sets going, where we're going to try to take the sport as far as making it a little more simpler.
Yeah.
Because you can't. It's racing, man. You know what I mean? Like modifieds, dirt track cars, they got 4 or 5 classes or whatever they got, and you just have to kind of minimize it, especially if guys want to get paid out like they're talking. Not everybody's got 30 or 40 grand to pay out every time, so we got to try to make the purses we do have.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But yeah, man. So we appreciate y'all coming on, and we'll catch y'all. Hopefully it's Twitties in November, man. Me and Russ will be looking for y'all. I'll be waiting on the team.
See how fall harvest goes, and we'll take never know.
That's right. Well, cool. Well, we appreciate y'all.
All right, boys.
I mean, thank y'all.
Hey, good group of dudes, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited, man, to go. Definitely next year. I know me and him have talked about trying to take the 1-ton out there, throw some cuts on our ass, and with the 24s, we can run the V treads.
I can guarantee that Red Square body's going there next year.
Yeah, man. Because dude, they're a small track on the side of out there on the coast, dude. So they've raised a tremendous amount of sponsorship money to pay out over 15 grand, dude, is a ton of money nowadays. I mean, it always has been, but nowadays especially. You know, so. But then we had our boy Randy went down to Jump and Run Creek.
Yeah, that's a really good race.
Yeah, handled his business, man. We got a I don't have a ton of videos from there, man. I got some from Sawyer. I do got one too. My boy Kyle Rowland got his where's Sawyer? Kyle, you know, Kyle Rowland, the guy working on the 1 ton, he got his truck all ready to rock and roll for Twitties this coming up weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, it's out to show you, man. That dude, I'm gonna tell you, that big block Chevy that came out of the 1 ton, it sounds so much better with a decent set of headers on it, man.
Yeah,
it sounds like a whole different motor.
That's a beautiful truck there.
Let me get some. I got a couple of Sawyer's passes. I don't have none of Randy's passes, man. I wish I did. And I wish I had some of Richard's passes. So we'll have to see. Maybe I can get Richard to send some over at a later date, and I'll show him.
Yeah.
But Sawyer's truck riding, man.
Yeah, I'd say he pulled off a couple podium finishes.
Yeah, I'd seen a post where he said he was in the money.
Sorry, man. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah.
She getting down, dude.
I mean, it's a known.
It just come off the line. Me and him were talking about how it comes off the line so crooked.
Yeah.
You know, it just, I don't necessarily think it's the wheelbase. It might have been the same pass, y'all. Don't sweat it if it looked the same, man. If you just notice in the beginning of this video, it comes off so just but I know it was tight, man. I know. I think Randy said he was a 10th or 2 behind Richard Lombardi, man. That Jeep is super fast, dude. So I'm hoping he will come play with us. Randy says a couple of videos. I have to share them. Randy send them to me on my messenger, and I'll share them later. It's hard to download the shit. You know what I mean? On this shit box, this could die at any moment. But anyway, yeah, and then we got Young's this weekend. We got a lot of races coming up, man. We got Young's this weekend. We've got Twitties. You go break it to the top 10 this weekend in Kentucky. Yeah, shit, man. We got Morgan's Corner next weekend. We got Saluda the 5th.
Yeah.
We got
It's a lot of racing coming up.
It is, man. It is, dude. So like I said, we're looking forward to that. I know you said you're rolling out Wednesday, Russ.
Yeah, we're planning on leaving out Wednesday night, Wednesday evening, Wednesday night. We can take our time getting up there and enjoy the park for a little bit before, go in race mode and get all serious. And, not just dropping in the top 10, but we're going up there to win the whole 1 ton class. Like, I plan on putting it on the podium this weekend up there.
I like it, dude.
We've definitely put a whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears and a lot of goddamn money.
The truck finally, it finally got everything it's been needing the whole year, all in 2 months.
We're definitely planning on going rounds and getting on that podium, and then afterwards, as long as Monkey and I don't break nothing, we're gonna get on that tug pad. I got some revenge to get on him. It's been about 3 or 4 years now.
Yeah,
down in North Carolina. Well, he snatched me around on the tug pad a little bit, so they got a pad up there. We're gonna see if we can get some revenge. He might snatch me back around, You
never know.
And then if he does it again, I'm gonna have to give up and give it to him, But I feel it's gonna be a good time. We got the truck pretty much all the way buttoned up. The last major piece I picked up today, and it went on in there like a dream.
Yep.
I think we'll be good to go to be leaving on schedule.
Awesome, man. Yeah, that'd be sweet. I'm looking forward to it, man. I think you got a good shot. I'm telling you, I just think the truck's staying together. I think that's been the biggest downfall you've had this year. Is I think the truck's run good, and I think you compared good with the competition you ran. But I think you're always behind the 8 ball off of Jump Street. Because like I told you earlier, we were talking before the live about how, you know what I mean, you're rolling into the third round, truck's already broke. You already know it's broke.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, and you can say what you want to the guy in the other lane, man, because I was there. Like, you can be, well, not there, but, you know, I've been there, you know what I'm saying? Because I raced a bunch of dudes that were broke at Dennis's. See what I'm saying? And what I mean is that you think you can relax. And when you relax and make that pass because the other guy's broke, you actually make a faster pass.
Yeah, it comes back on.
Smooth and it's all good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a little issue we've been battling, and I've been hard hit and sticking to my ways with some things, and it kept failing me out in the second round, so I had to change some things around, and we're definitely going to be going rounds now.
Hell yeah, man! I'm looking forward to it, dude. Jeff, ain't no problem, dude, for wearing your shirt, man. It's actually one of the most comfortable shirts. It's honestly one of the cleanest shirts I got. So that ought to say something right there, man. But let me show you Kyle Rowland's truck, man. This Chevy while we're on here.
I think.
Really? I can't remember if I saw it. Was it in the shop when we went down? When I went down with you?
I don't think he had it in there then.
No, it was just a frame. It had the body on it.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. And the video sideways, so you're gonna have to tilt your head, yo. just speaking the truth. Just take the whole tablet, bro. Just turn the whole tablet.
I get the whole thing, but
Yeah, then I'll be ready for
that thing right.
Sounds good.
Doesn't it sound, dude?
Yeah.
Set of headers have changed that bitch, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A set of headers make a world of difference.
Yeah.
But
did he have to go back in that motor, or just freshen it up and?
He ain't do nothing. He just slapped it in the truck and rode with it.
Oh yeah. Did he put the nitrous?
No.
Thing's made for nitrous, man. Like.
Oh, I know. Yeah, and I think he's gonna get there. I think he just wants to make a couple hits. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah, all right,
yeah.
Okay.
Because I told him, because me and Jeremy, because Jeremy's the one put that motor together.
Yeah.
So I mean, it'll hold it. It's gap for it.
Yeah.
If he wants to run it, he can. You know what I mean? But I think we're trying to work out. I mean, dude's sharp, man. Kyle's sharp.
Yeah.
You know, that truck left great. So, you know what?
Yeah, it's like a sandy area too.
Yeah.
I was down back behind the shop or something.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, there's a lot of sand back.
It was sand all around that place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like when we pulled in with the RV, I was like, "Ooh."
I know, man. I know.
Might have to get the tug out of here.
But I'll be anxious to see. He's going to run it for the first time this weekend coming up at Twitties. So I'll be anxious to see that. Man, I'll be anxious. Like I said, I know I've been waiting a long time, working on my shit and everybody else's shit in front of his. So it's but yeah, dude. And then hopefully you'll do good in Kentucky. So
yeah, it's gonna be a good time. You know, it's the last points race, so you know, I'm definitely let it all hang out, rechange it a little bit. We're going to haven't gotten to that part yet. We had to do everything else, but
got a little more power.
Should have about another 100 horsepower. We've kept it detuned all year just to make sure the motor lasts good. So right. I mean, we had to cut way back. So we're gonna go ahead and do some retuning on it and turn her ass on up, and as long as she makes this race, we're good.
That's right. You ain't decided if you're gonna go to Georgia yet?
No, not yet. I mean, it's real close with the Twitties race, and you know, I wanna kind of see exactly, you know, what the payouts are going to be. You know, how it's going to be split up a little bit, and it's a long ride. You know, I'm a you know, no sponsor. I mean, I got Mijalisos on board. You know, they hooked me up with some meals and stuff on deals. Yeah. But you know, it's just me. You know.
Yeah.
And I hope they're turning wrenches with me, but as far as, you know,
it's two broke leash
you know.
And I heard that. I heard that, man. I'm telling you, I'm in the same boat, dog. That's why you think it's been 6 months. We had the motor down, man. It's because it ain't been, dude. Tony Hare has been trying to get that motor together and get that motor back to me as soon as possible. It had all to do with me. I was like, dude, I don't want to put it in a truck so I can pay for it. I don't put it in a truck so I can pay for it. Like, you know what I mean? So And I just, I'm like y'all, man. It's it
Yeah,
happens.
well, luckily, I think I got Kyle here to help me, with the truck. But when them bills start stacking in on the parlay, $435 to have a dry shaft shortened and reworked. Like, I ain't have a brand new one, just adjusted.
Yeah.
Just readjust the one I have. It's like
Price has gone up.
yeah. So if any of these companies or people, you want your name on the chop top, I can make it happen.
I'm glad you brought that up too, man, because we're going to start looking for sponsorship next year for the Kings of Mud, and basically it's going to be to add in some bonus races here and there, or even add in or pitch into another class. It might be to help the Mud hop out and pitch in $500 over there, or throw 500 at Tweetys or whatever, man, to try to help spread the sport, get some T-shirts and some other stuff we need around here to try to help grow the what we got going on here. So if anybody's watching is interested in sponsoring, money for the team challenge. I'm glad you brought that up too, man. So we've already got, I think, roughly probably $20 or $2,500 is going to be donated to the overall pot to start off with before we ever even kick a team off, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So last year we got upwards of $9 grand. I think this year we can better that. I think we got a lot more attention coming this year. So we're going to try to shoot, and we're going to set a goal at 15. We may fall short of that.
I don't think so.
I think we'll hit.
I think we'll have about 20 teams out there. It's a Trucks Going Wild event. It's Twitties too. I mean,
yep. And like I said, for the record, last year we had 100. I think me and Twitty just talked about it. It was 155 or 156 trucks. Every truck on the property was involved in the team race, some way, shape, or form. Whether it was one team or whether they were on 5 teams. Which I think is awesome too, man, because that way you get everybody on the property involved in it. So definitely we're gonna open registration for that, I believe, beginning of October.
Yeah, I know I'm putting my team back together. So if any of the guys are tuned in, Cole, Randy, Southpaw,
Yeah.
Let's see, Tyler Grady up north,
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're gonna need some help.
Joe's up that little turbo Geo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again, dog. We right there at the money. We're gonna get it this year.
I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm winning it this year. I'm done. I'm done.
You must
2 years straight.
You're gonna be on my team and you're gonna win.
Yeah, that's why I might be on your team. I don't know. I just know that I done it 2 years straight and I ain't won shit. So I'm coming for this year. Yeah, I swear, man. I got me an idea of a team I got stacked up. I just got to make some phone calls.
Then.
I know, man. That's the only bad thing about it.
Been 2 years, struck out.
Yeah.
Hey, you were close last year too, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We in it, man. It's always. And the funny thing about it is and that's why I gotta love it. You can build these teams a million different ways, man.
Oh yeah.
Somebody lose a tire, somebody drop an axle, somebody lose a cylinder, and it changes the whole game, man. I mean, it just. So you really got to have, I know me and Randy had already talked about. I mean, I might just run Randy in all 3 classes and then me jumping into 1 ton, and then we get us a medal.
You better be bringing a strong bog, Megan, a real good race, Megan.
I asked Randy, I said, Randy, what classes you run Twitties? I'm going to run every class I can. I said, sounds good to me. Yeah, I'll put your ass on the team every single time. But I definitely think it'll be fun for everybody this year. Hopefully we have as big a turnout as we did last year.
Yeah, I feel keep growing.
Yeah. And like I said, companies, you want to sponsor a team, it's going to be $300 to sponsor a team. Now, the winnings get divided among the racers. Individuals can't just bet on the team. Like, you can't just put 300 in and go, I think these combinations are going to win. I ain't saying
through us at least. Yeah. Now, if somebody else wants to do their thing, that's not involved. You have to be a race team to actually be involved with
the winning.
Yeah. So now, if you got if an owner wants to put $300 in and he wants to pick 5 guys to be on a team that don't know each other from whatever, that's great. That's a great, because it gives exposure for him, and then those guys get to meet new racers, and we just need to make sure that we're doing our best to share it when we start building flyers and all, because we need to get the attention of the boys up north. There's a lot of guys that may not hear about it. A lot of boys down south are going to know about it, but the more we can share it, the bigger we can make it.
Absolutely.
We're trying to
much is the fact that, like, even when the DOT guys are at the starting line, you got your big dog Mega right there with the drivers cheering them on because that guy's run is going to matter. At the very end when that Mega gets up there, like how hard he has to run it could vary between how good the rest of his teammates are doing. So I mean, you got drivers who would never watch another DOT truck run up there cheering for them like they're watching the Super Bowl or something because they know what's on the line.
That's right. Yeah. And it starts early, like you said, man, A class, B class.
Yeah.
And you got to adjust your driving style too. Like even ask Randy. I mean, even last year, man, when I was running the blue truck and we had the lifter getting ready to drop in that bitch, I was like, yo, I'm on 5 teams in B class. So I got to make one hit in B class worth a damn.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's just you got to think about that, especially when the pot gets so big. You have to take an account for that. Just like, I mean, I'm sure we talk about it, how Wyatt, the jump with Wyatt and Twitty last year wasn't a planned thing.
Yeah.
That, I mean, that hurt some guys. So
hopefully steer knuckle or something that busted when he landed.
Yeah.
Or like a steer knuckle or something right there where he broke when he landed.
It broke both knuckles in the front of it. Yeah.
Both knuckles. Well.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. So, you really got to look at not only who's more of a good driver and completes passes than you do of being like the fastest guy in the mud hole. You know what I'm saying, dude?
But that also goes to show that you never know how quickly it can change around. Because, I mean, Twitty's trucks are top of the line built.
Yeah.
Like, you would never think, oh, he's going to break.
Yeah.
And then it so happens that time was the time it popped,
Yeah. So I definitely agree, man. I definitely, like I said, we're getting ahead of it. We get guys registered early. You don't have to pay early. We're going to do the same thing we did in Orangeburg. One team captain, they're responsible for getting all the money.
Mm-hmm.
That captain will deal with me, and we'll get all the money straight for the end of it.
Friday night.
I'm going to talk to Wister about getting us some checks.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, but I do 6 big checks this year as trophies.
And the other drivers have to be aware that they're on your team. Like, if you have enough money to pay for everybody to fill a spot on the team, and you decide to just like have my name, Randy's name, Kyle's name, and Blake's name without us knowing, and you pay for the whole team, you still have to split that with everybody on that team that you formed up and you pay for. Well, you can't just form a team up without the drivers knowing and think you're going to like all the earnings because you put in all the money.
Yeah,
it doesn't work.
No, this is more about a what you call it? More about a
team aspect, like the group,
people together.
Like people together.
Yeah. If you want to donate the $300 to sponsor a team, then you best expect that it's going to be split 6 ways. Now, what they do with that money after I split it 6 ways,
that's on them. Yeah.
If those 6 guys are like, hey, man, I'll run for you if you pay for it. And if you win it, you can have it. That's on y'all, man. But as far as I'm concerned, 6 guys are leaving with paychecks from me, and they can work it out however.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about it, man. I think I talked to you a little bit, and it's going to be off the chain, man. It's still a long ways away, but we're trying to stay ahead of it.
I love Twitty's track. Like his track is what sunk the claws in me, so to say, to fully convert this old DOT over to be a Clayton Holmes premier mega truck, 1-ton super truck.
Hey man, they don't shim no money this way yet. Don't be talking that shit.
Hey, it's everybody, man. I give them a kick, man. It's my Virginia buddies, man.
Yeah, it'd be advanced 6 on the side of my shit.
Look out for the cookout, man. You got to look out for the cookout. He did hook me up with this really good hamburger hot dog thing set up for the girl. She was loving it, so
But yeah, and I do want to point out one thing too, because it's something that Jump and Run did. I know we gotta get ready to go, but Jump and Run did something different this weekend than they usually do. They did combined times, and we were all So it was kind of cool, man, because me and Randy talked about it.
Yep.
Yeah, and me and Dylan talked about it, and they didn't invert the field. They did. You know what I mean? So it really worked out about the same, really, with the combined time. You know what I mean? Because I think Randy had an early pass and then had a late pass.
Yeah.
So I think he ran like a 6.7 on the first pass and then like a 5.3 on the second pass.
Oh,
By
yeah.
the time you combine those two along with like a Lombardi, it ended up being, a 1/10 apart or whatever it was.
On combined time.
So, yeah, man. But I definitely think it means that it gives the fans more of a show as far as the aspect for them.
Yeah.
And it gives the win to the truck that can withstand the beating, so to say. You didn't just go out there and just luck up and make one really good run.
Yeah, you got to make consecutive fast passes.
Yep, I agree, man. I agree. So shout out to them for changing it up, and like I said, more power to them for having such a good class, man. I think Randy said it was 22 trucks in that class,
Nice.
which is a very, very, very good turnout for them, man. So, like I said, I hope they continue to grow and keep getting trucks that way. So yeah, man.
That's right across the North Carolina line, ain't it?
What is it now?
Right across the North Carolina line, ain't it?
I believe so. It's four and some change from here, I think.
Your place? I got you.
Yeah. I think it's a little farther than Little Do, I think. I ain't sure, though. Don't quote me on that. It's been so long since I've been down that way.
I got you. Yeah, I went that one time down there, and I just couldn't remember how long it took us to get down there. You know, they all blend together after the years of racing and traveling. It just seems like one big journey.
Yeah, Jacksonville, North Carolina, about 30 minutes from Little Do. So
okay.
Yeah. So,
I got you.
But I appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight, man. We got, like I said, we're working on the racetrack idea. We're getting some stuff in for the application on that. So as soon as we know something, I'll know something. Me and Russ are going to get together over the next month or so and get some rules together on what kind of classes we plan on having. Hopefully we can get a talking to, see what kind of payouts we're going to try to put out and try to be upfront as we can with this thing, man. I want to set stuff that we can hold for a while.
Yeah, because we want to set in stone like a guaranteed payout. Like when you know when you come to a track, this is what you're gonna make.
Yeah, because we have expectations, man. Like I plan on having, the day y'all leave, that Sunday or Monday, I plan on making a post that has the top 5 in each class. You know what I mean? Yeah, the videos and stuff are planning on coming out fast and just trying to keep everybody involved in it. And we want to do it right. We're not going to rush it. So that's the one thing I want to say now is that we're not going to rush the process.
Yeah.
If the track's not ready by April, we're not going to run a race. We're not going to run a race until we're ready to run one. As shitty as it may be and as hard as it may be to hold on, it's the right call to make.
As far as just trying to simplify the rules and fucking make it to where everybody can run, and just where a lot of the rules that they just aren't needed anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
Some of the stuff they have as a rule now really don't affect the performance, so to say. Like it does, it also doesn't at the same time. Like that whole drop box rule in DOT.
Yeah.
Like it
doesn't help you that much.
A lot of the guys, in fact, you are one of them. Your drop box ain't even drop box no more. It's clocked over just like a 241 tracer case would be. It's like, you get the gear select, but there is no real big advantage of it. That's one of the things that when it first came out, though, it was like, oh no.
Yeah.
But everybody's gotten used to it. It's like, oh, it's really. Because, for real, who is changing gears in the drop box at the track on a DOT truck between runs?
Yep. You have a hard enough time to tires.
For real. Yeah. Who wants a box covered in mud?
Yeah.
Nah, that's expensive.
Yep.
No.
And that's what I'm saying, man. There's a lot of rules like that, just like, when we throw the horseshoe together. That motor rule, we're not going to be too strict on some of this stuff, man. And I'm not trying to exclude anybody. I ain't trying to kill the little man or anything like that.
No, it's the exact opposite. We wanted to include everybody and even the little man, because sometimes the little man may run up on an awesome deal
that
he can't run because of that one silly rule,
Yeah.
We happen to be one of them little man. I'm just saying, we had an awesome deal, but we can't use it.
Yeah.
Can't even use it in the truck that we want to use it in because it's technically illegal.
I had to get Jared. I'll keep you updated, Jared. The plan as of right now is basically we're putting in for approval. They're estimating anywhere between 3 to 4 months for the approval process. So we're looking at January, and then we've already got somebody lined up to come in and break ground on it.
It should be done for a year.
Yeah. So hopefully,
we got trouble already. We had some complaints, and we got turned into the county, and now we got to go through this all review, and because people want to complain and don't mind their business, so now the county has to review us even farther since the first go round wasn't enough.
Yeah. So now we're looking at
First
every little detail, man, is what we're
Yeah.
what we got to go over now. So if you can think it, we're thinking about it. Put it that way.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it'd be great to have.
And shut us down for a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, Jared, we'd love to have you, man. Like I said, all the more help the merrier, especially the closer we get, to cracking this thing off, man. But
hopefully we'll have the support of all the Virginia series and Virginia racers.
Yeah.
You know, like this is to bring.
We're trying to build the best track Virginia's ever seen.
Yeah, we're trying to give more than Saluda as an option to race a mega truck in Virginia.
Yeah. Like Saluda's.
And don't get me wrong, I love running Saluda, but I mean, I would also like to go run somewhere else that I can run a course and not drive 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say 6. Man, really. I mean, you got Dennis's, but
No, you got Dennis's and you got fast tracks, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 4 hours. Yeah.
And then let's see. I feel like there's now Big Dogs off road. Supposedly they were going to have a race or mud bog, but I never heard any more about it.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of land to do it, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
You gotta have leadership, man. You gotta have the insight, man. You gotta have, you know what I mean. It ain't all just about the property, you know what I mean.
The drive and the support, we got to have our racers to help us, spread the word and to be there when the gates open.
Yeah, man. And like I say, as we get closer, we'll definitely have updates. I mean, I know I talked to Don't Hate about coming up and filming some of it. That way we had some footage. I'm gonna holler at Shane. I seen Shane got that nice ass drone. So
Yeah.
See if Shane wants to come up and shoot some of it once we start getting it cleared up for me.
Yeah. And if anybody has any ideas for the park, feel free to shoot us a message on if something just pops in your head at any time, be like, hey, have y'all thought about doing this? Or have y'all thought about that? Feel free. We're always open to ideas because we want it to be the best experience for everybody.
Yeah.
That's right. And like I said, if we shoot it down, obviously it's not going to be we don't want to do it. It's more of an issue on the county end. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, and like I said, we're just excited to hopefully get going with that. And like I said, we're in the front half of the paperwork problems now. Just getting all the paperwork away, and then so we're shooting for that. So I know we're hoping that does good. But I hope you do good, man, this weekend. I'll be rooting for you. I'll be watching, trying to see the video. Kyle, you be going live, man. Bye, you got it, dog.
Yeah, I'll be going live, and I got some learning to do, but I got a new little toy the other day. So I'm gonna be taking some camera videos, pictures, all that good stuff now too.
Hell yeah, man! I'm hyped about that.
Yeah,
like I said, get us some good shit to talk about. We're not gonna be back next week. We'll be back the week after next.
Right.
Because I gotta work graveyards next week. But yeah, fucking graveyard.
Yeah, that's it. As long as we got service, man, I'll be going live, doing all kinds of good stuff down there.
That's what's up, man. Well, safe travels to y'all. Y'all be careful, man, and good luck.
Absolutely. Hey, thanks for letting me use the trailer again. I think it's a whole lot of load off the back of that RV compared to my other.
No, I ain't no problem, man. Like I say, I ain't doing nothing but cover my grass, man. So it's all good. Man, and we'll holler at y'all.
Man.
All right, see y'all.